Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. In this video we are going to speak about the alphabet, and we will start with the first letter. Now before we start, just to inform you that our method is different totally from others. I will do my best to make it simple and easy and not complicated. Now there is many, I saw like some videos in YouTube says learn Arabic in 6 days. That is nothing but a lie. There's nobody can teach you Arabic, not in 6 days, not in 6 weeks. I will say at least you need a 3 month of learning. And when we say learning, it's mean you really wanted to learn and you work for it and you give it time, because remember, anything you don't give it time is not going to be successful. So what we will do today, before we start, we will give you some ideas about how to learn Arabic in the best way before we start with the first letter. If you go in YouTube, you will see many people, they have videos are teaching you how to say the alphabet as an example, and then they type the word or the letter for you in English. I don't like to do that. You see, it's a video. You can play it as much as you want until you pronounce it correctly. Writing Arabic in English will not make you read in Arabic will make you concentrate in the English thing. So they will say to you, this is alif, this is ba, this is ta, and you will not look at here no more. You will be looking at the ba here. We don't want that. It's a video. Play it as much as you want. Alright? Keep repeating it until you are satisfied and until you memorize it very well. Because remember, at the end of the day, you are not going to pronounce English, you are going to pronounce Arabic. So if this is going to help you now, it's not going to help you later. So why you want to use it? Just go straight to the letter. Like, when I learned English, I did not write next to it in Arabic in order to memorize the letter. That will not be good. Even good teacher will not allow that. So don't do what some they show you in their even website, like they pronounce for you. Like you will see some Muslims reading the Quran. You think they are reading Arabic, but the fact they are reading English letters which resemble the Arabic text. But this is a cheating. This is not really Arabic, and this is why when you give them Arabic, they will not know how to read. So today we will start with the first letter, and we will make it short videos. And please post under the video any question you have regarding my video, so when I make a video again, don't worry, I can make a video to respond to you. In the beginning I will not make live videos because my plan is to make live teaching, but as long now we are just doing alphabet, it's something simple, and it's not really, there's nothing really to need to do live teaching for it. So we will record the videos and post them. However, after we finish all those letters, we will start doing the live teaching online. So you will be there, I will be there, you can ask me live the questions, and we can all together respond to it and see what is the difficulty you are facing, or what is not understood for you. So today we will go with the first letter, which is A. A is equal to letter A in English. As I said, I'm not going to use the letters in English, and I told you why. I have my strong reason. But however, just to type it next to it, you can make your own note if you want. That's not to change anything. But this is the letter A. Let's make it big. You see here it's coming small, the text is small, so we will make it bigger so you can see it. Alright, so this is the letter A. In English you say A. We don't say A, we say A. The letter by itself we say alif. Alif mean, as I said, it is just a way to make it clear to the person like what letter you are talking about. So somebody asks you how to pronounce your name, you say he don't understand you say alif. The same as in English, you say like my name is you know, Sonia. So you say Sonia as son. You know what I mean? So you give a word equal to the letter to make it clear. His name is David. You know, so like you give the first letter and you give the equal word for it. So in Arabic we don't need to do that. There is every letter is an equal word for it. However, still this is not really important because you will not use it mostly. So the letter we are going to talk about today is A, which is alif by itself. If it's A by itself, if somebody asks you what is this letter, you say alif. So A is equal to English A, but doesn't pronounce in the same way. If we go and see how the letter A is written, you will see the letter A, or which is equal to A, if it's by itself, not connected, is going to look like this. Now that is not really the only way to be like we are talking about the plain A, but sometimes the A can come with fatha. As you see here with me in the text, you will see the alif coming with something, sorry, with the hamza, something in the top, we call it hamza. Hamza is additional letter we will learn later, which is this one. So the alif or the A by itself, it comes with no hamza. This is the hamza, because you might get confused and you say I saw many A or alif come with hamza in the top. Why? Simply this is an additional letter you added to the alif. The alif by itself or the A does not come with hamza. So the hamza can come sometime in the top, can come sometime underneath, and later we will show you that. Now how the alif will be written. The A, if it's always in the beginning of the word, it doesn't matter what word, it doesn't matter any word, if it is as a first letter, is going to be always disconnected from anything. You cannot connect the letter A to any letter after it. Remember, Arabic is a language we write with it from right to left, not from left to right like in English. You know what I mean? This is the direction of the writing. So you write from the right side to the left side. So what supposedly we will do if we are writing something, the letter will come here in that direction of the arrow, as you see. Whatever after is going to be from the left. In the case of the letter A, you cannot connect it at all from the left. So take a note, if it's in the beginning, it cannot be connected anyway. If it is in the beginning, mean the first letter, as you see here. If it is between, it can be connected, but only from the right side. This side here, the left side, you cannot connect. You see I have this the sign in the brown, the little dash there. This is to tell you that this is disconnect. So always in the left, in this area I will highlight, this is the left side. You cannot connect. You cannot connect. You can connect only if it is from the right. Alright? Now if it is the first letter, then there is nothing in the right anyway to connect to it. So this is a rule you should memorize and you should understand carefully about this letter. We connect only, take a note, we connect only the letter only and only from the right direction. We don't connect it from the left direction, because if you connect it from the left direction, that will make it look as the letter L in Arabic. L. which will make the word totally wrong because you are using now different letter. So make it simple, make it clear. A, this is letter A. We connect only from the right the direction, and the left always have to be free. It doesn't matter where is the location of the letter. If it's in the beginning, it's going to be always a free. Why? Because we cannot connect from the left. As long as it's from the beginning, it means it is the first one in the right. I think this is a very clear to understand. Now we go to the other issue, which is to show you some examples of how the letter A can be sometimes shown in sentence. I took this sentence from the Bible. أما ولادة يسوع. أما, you notice with me here, this is the letter A, but this one coming with the Hamza in the top, but still it is A. So if I want to take the Hamza, that will make it this way. Let me switch to Arabic, and I advise you to buy Arabic keyboard stickers. The reason for that, here we go. This is A without the alif, without the Hamza, sorry. Remember we said the Hamza, this is the Hamza. This is the Hamza. So usually when we write Amma, we should have the Hamza, but now just to show you how the alif is, nothing changed. Having the Hamza in the top or underneath that will not change anything. Still the alif or A is A, nothing changed. Even actually the pronunciation doesn't make it too much different. You will not notice. Alright, so Amma, as you see, this is the letter A. I will make it colored. I will use different color. Let's see, make it green. Amma wiladat, you will notice here with me that in this case here, let me show you. If we write wiladat, la, this is L, and then the L come with alif. In this case, the alif is coming like this, as you see it here. This is alif still. This is giving you another example how the letter alif can be written. When the alif and the letter L, now don't be confused, later we will give you the letter L, right? But now we are giving you how the letter A can be located so you can find out which one is A. So it can be as we saw here. Oops, sorry. I'm using the board, but I'm putting the thing in my leg. So let me write it this way here. Amma, this is the letter alif here. This is again alif. You see, this is the alif is connected. Remember, we said you can connect the alif from the right only. So this is the alif not connected. I damage it again. Let me erase it. So if it is connected, I think my pen is very wide and there is no way to make it thin. Let us see. I will make it thin here. All right. So this is the first letter, as we said, and this is the same letter A is connected, and this is the same letter A is connected to L. But because remember, after the A in the left always we cannot connect, this is why the A come in here funny. It look like this with the L. You know what I'm saying? So this is the letter L, and A cannot connect it after it. So instead of making the A located here, we make it located here, and we connect it. You can connect it or not, will not make a difference, it's the same, but you can make it this way as we said. Alright, this is La. I'm not used to this, to use this board is something new for me, so I'm not too much in control. So this La, and this is the Alif as we said. This one again, you see it, this is the A. So this is when it's connected with the La. Now we continue here. You will see the first letter here in this word is Al-Masih. Al-Masih, that is Alif again, that's A. Al-Masih. Now the letter here is A again, it's in the middle of the word, but as you see here, from this direction cannot be connected. You see, this is the letter A, it's not connected. Why? Because we said before that from the left direction we cannot connect. And here again, this is the letter A again. Look what happened here. This is another letter, which is the letter the. Alright, this letter this is the same as the letter Alif, does not accept connection from the left, so the Alif here will come by itself again, even though it is at the end of the word. So I will repeat again in case you are confused about anything. The letter A in the beginning, it cannot connect to anything, should not be connected to anything. So I'm going to make a board in front of you. Here we go, and I will use my pen only. This is the letter A. Whatever the letter after or the word after it, it doesn't matter what it is, it's going to be space, empty, and is going to be the letter after. So amma, and then I say kana, ka, this is letter ka, and now I have to put the letter alif, A. So the letter A is going to be connected from the right, so it's okay to connect. So in this case I can say ka na, this is letter noon, amma kana. For sure I'm not making a sentence now, I'm just showing you how the letter can be written. Alright, we saw let's say wiladat, we, this is wa, this is la, and this is the letter alif. Wiladat. Al-Masih, A, alif, this is alif. Al-Masih. So the letter A, as we see here, is by itself again, the same as in the beginning here. Why? Because always the letter A have to come by itself. It should not be connected to the letter after it from the left. Remember we said you can connect only from the right direction, right? There's no connection for the A from the left, otherwise that will make it L, as we see here. This is L. So as in Al-Masih, L, this is A, then this is L. L can be connected. Al-Masih. Al-Masih mean the Messiah. So always the letter A, either in the beginning it should be by itself or in the middle, so it can be connected as we showed you in kana. This is the letter alif. Alright, can be connected from the right, or at the end, either when we have it at the end always, it doesn't matter really what the end is. The letter A can be either connected or disconnected. Why? As we said, there's some letters in Arabic, later we will give you those letters, like the letter Zain, Ra, and Tha, and Wa, etc. Those letters always they have to be free from the left direction. Always from the left, they have to be free. Alright? So the letter A is actually just one of those letters which does not accept any connection from the left. So if it is the last letter, as an example, if the last letter is alif and the letter before it is da, then we cannot connect them, because remember, alif can be connected only from the right, but this letter does not accept connection from the left, so we have to place the letter a alone. Alright, so as you see here, we did not teach you only about how to pronounce the letter a. It's very simple. It's a waste of time just to spend all this time to learn how to pronounce it, but it's about how to place the letter and what place to place it with, where it is right to connect, where it is not right to connect. And we showed you 3 cases of connection, as we see here in the beginning, as we see here with la, as we see here in the beginning, as we see here in the middle, and as we see here at the end. With this, we finish the letter A, and we will go to the second video for the second letter in the alphabet.